Devin here, Lifetime Preparedness. On my way to work as usual. So this is going to be a very dark winter. The dark winter is here. The election, as you guys can tell, is very, very, very close. It's coming down to the wire, and I don't know what's going to happen. We see my video, maybe it's probably going to get taken down for this, but I've seen videos on people in government have posted videos that are circulating of people throwing out ballots. Steven Crowder just posted a video of people bringing what appeared to be people bringing ballots in coolers and bags and suitcases. Huh? Interesting. Why are you bringing them in coolers? It's a little deceitful, if you ask me, but I don't like it. There's a lot going on. I think that it's gonna come down to the courts, if I had to guess. Whether Donald Trump gets those votes from outside, outside the election day window that we're in, counted or not, and I don't think they will, honestly, because the way the laws are written, from my understanding, we have an election day, not an election week. That's why we can't go vote the day after the election. That's what it is. Now Donald Trump just got a small victory in Pennsylvania. The courts ruled that people can watch the voting happen, and they can go back and look and see what's going on with the votes, what's been going on with the votes, because we haven't been allowed to be in. We haven't been allowed to see what was happening. I know I forgot what state, they were boarding up the windows so people couldn't come in and see. And the Democrats are fighting people going allowed to go watch people tally the votes. Why would you be fighting that? Don't you want a transparent, election? I feel like you would want that, especially if you think you're so confident that you're going to win, because you want no doubt that your president or your candidate won. So I would think you would want that, but no, they're going against that and saying that they don't want people to be able to watch the polls or watch the tallying, which is just insane to me. That makes me think something's up. I'm sorry. Something's got to be up if that's happening. That's just too weird. I don't like it. And they definitely called Arizona too soon. They called, Pennsylvania. At first, they said it was leaning Biden. They didn't call it for Biden, but I think it's going Donald. Unless they, those votes that came in after Election Day, unless they allow those. But we'll see. That'll end up going to court. It's going to be a long, drawn-out process, guys. And Nevada, I think there's a bunch of people, from my understanding, they're saying 10,000 people voted in Nevada but don't live there anymore, and that's a violation of Nevada voting law. So those votes would be null and void because they don't live there. They don't reside there anymore. So, with that being said, I think that this is going to come down to the wire, and I think this is going to be a long, drawn-out process for the, for the winter, and I think it's going to be very, very bad for this country. I think it's going to, if I had to guess, it will negatively affect the stock market. It's a given. We don't know who our president is in the middle of January. It's probably going to affect the stock market. I think it's really going to mess things up with, foreign countries. And I think it's going to be a lot of rioting, protesting. People are going to be pissed. It's going to come down. People are going to be pissed about Donald Trump. They're going to say he's stealing the election. If it comes down to the courts, they're going to say he stole the election, and that could be the thing that completely triggers a civil war. The left's already going to be rioting and protesting when they say, "Oh, Joe Biden won," but there's all these discrepancies that we have to look through. Now, if we go look through all these discrepancies in the courts, and they say, and all the evidence, and they're like, "Oh, no, everything's fine," then I'll congratulate Joe Biden unhappily, but I'll congratulate him. But doesn't look like that will be the case. It looks like they're going to be out there. They're not going to be peaceful about it. I think they're going to be rioting. They're going to call for civil war. I mean, they already said they were calling for civil war if Joe Biden lost. So, because they said there's no way Trump can win, so it must be cheating. We'll see, guys. We'll see. It's going to be an interesting turn of events. I got to tell you, I'm worried. I think this could really cause a full-on civil war, which I do not want whatsoever, but I think it could. So, guys, we got to be ready. We got to keep preparing like we've never prepared before, because I think our window, while we still have a window, it is very small, and it's getting increasingly smaller. So, just get ready, guys. I don't like what's coming. If you're in the cities, like I said, get out now. If you are able to get out, because it's not going to be good. I don't think it's going to be good. Yeah, guys, I'll talk to you later. Be safe. If you want to show support for the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Comment. Love hearing from you guys. What do you guys think about this election? What do you guys think about civil war coming if either candidate wins? I think it would come from the left either way, both ways, but we'll see. We'll see. Go ahead and share with your friends and family. That way we can get the message of preparedness out there. Okay, guys? I'll talk to you later.